the vocabulary for Microsoft's comeback story from the Wall Street Journal. And on page 2, number 1 is redeem. So redeem is to get something back, to earn something back, to recover, or even to get forgiveness. So, for example, you miss your best friend's birthday lunch, right? Your best friend is a little bit annoyed with you. So the next day, you surprise your best friend with a surprise lunch and some coffee. And suddenly your best friend says, wow, you redeemed yourself with me. Like you made it up. Now you are back to being, my best friend. So when you redeem yourself, that means you have made up for any kind of losses or mistakes that you might have made with somebody. Also, we talk about whenever, you get points for your credit card or for like a membership, and you want to use those points or you want to earn points, you're trying to redeem your points, right? So that you can use those points for like a discount on something at some time. Number 2, crown, which is obviously the word crown means something that sounds like some kind of distinction or royalty or some kind of powerful position. So when we talk about a product as the crown product, then that product is the best, right? Maybe it might be, for example, like some car makers that have different brands, like GM, for example, and maybe Cadillac is their crown brand, right? Number 3, noteworthy, which is basically something that you should note, you should think about and consider. It deserves or requires your attention or your notice. So if someone, maybe they give a presentation and the information in that presentation was very important to you, you might say, thank you for that noteworthy presentation. Or if somebody gives an answer, a solution that you're looking for, and it fits the bill, then you might say, thank you for that noteworthy, answer or solution. Number 4, misstep, which is basically when you make a mistake or an error. Usually, in my opinion, a misstep is a little bit less than a mistake. It's just sort of like a unintended, mistake, a minor mistake. You might have done something that could have damaged your reputation or something in like a small way. For example, when you first meet somebody from another culture and maybe they have a different way of greeting each other, you didn't know and you greeted maybe a little bit informally and they might have thought that was incorrect, but they forgave you. It was just a misstep, Sometimes when you hear about a company or a politician, they did something wrong, when they are seeking forgiveness and they're making a public statement and apologizing, sometimes they might word it as a misstep. We made some missteps, we're very sorry. Number 5, foothold. Foothold is basically when you have a very firm or secure or strong position and you are able to use that as like your base or as your maybe if you have like a niche in a certain area and it's your strength, so you have a foothold in that area. A foothold can be like, for some companies, they have a foothold in certain markets, and then later on when times change, they change their foothold to a different market.